So many people in the community were praying for little Faye to come home safely, and unfortunately that's not the reality of what we found out today. So now we have to figure out how to tell the littlest members of our household.
Lydia Bailey Paget, good to see you. Thank you so much. Licensed counselor, and you specialize in grief counseling when it comes to children.
Yes.
What do we say to our babies? How do we explain this to them?
Well, first we need to be honest in their language, their age language. Keep it very, very simple, that they understand. Allow them to talk to you, ask you a question, and respond to that question. Don't over provide information.
Okay.
Just be very specific in the question that is being asked.
Let me say this, because I know Brady, we talked about the fact that she was missing, and I haven't had the other conversation with him yet, and I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, am I safe to play outside? What do we tell our kids?
What you can tell them is, I am here. We make sure that, we are monitoring you. The continuous reassurance, that's what they need to hear from you. They're going to be looking at you. They're going to take your lead. They're going to see how well you handle it. I do think it's a good idea for you to be honest and say, I'm sad. You share with them your emotions that you're sad, because this is a very sad situation, and create an environment where they feel comfortable in talking to you about their feelings, and let them know as a parent you will reassure that safety as much as possible.
I will say this in full transparency. I know Lydia because when my mother passed, you were my girls' grief counselor. And one thing that was difficult for me was not wanting to cry in front of them, but you said to me, cry in front of your children.
Yes.
Explain why that's okay.
We are human, and we have feelings and we have emotions, and it's okay to express that emotion. You do not want your emotions to be bottled up, because that will cause other issues. And so they need to know that it is safe in the environment to share a tear or talk about their sadness.
I remember you saying to me, they already think you're a superhero, so if you cry, they'll think it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. And it is okay. And it's
have to be
okay.
tough all the time.
No. And you may cry today, you may cry tomorrow, you may cry next week. All of it is okay. And we just need to talk about it and honor those feelings.
And what if they say, Mom, are there more bad men out there that might come and get me, Mom? Or are there more people who, I can't believe somebody would do this. What do we tell them about the truth of people that could do bad things?
We must be honest. We must be honest. We don't know how many bad people out there, but there are people that we can't necessarily trust. But we do what we can, whatever is our family, our structure, and our plans, to make sure that we are safe. And create, here again, the environment for them to tell you about whatever it is that they're feeling. And they need to be honest with you, and you create the environment for them to be honest back.
What are some telltale signs that they're not doing okay with this? What should we be looking for?
So grief in children is very different than grief in adults. Of course, children, they do not have the vocabulary to speak in a very detailed way about what they may be feeling. So they act it out. So look at behavior. If their eating habits have changed, if they no longer want to watch a favorite, television show, if you see them not connecting with you, where they want to be isolated and be alone, and that's different for them. Watch their language. What are they talking about? Monitor them closely. Make sure that you're checking in with them. You don't necessarily have to ask them every 5 minutes, are you okay, how you doing? But check in and have that conversation, because it's going to be more about behavior. In younger children, you may see them asking you, Mom, can you lay down with me a little bit longer tonight after reading the story?
That's what I was going to say. If they want to sleep in our beds tonight, is that okay?
It is okay. It is okay. Mommy, would you come outside and play with me a little longer?
Yeah.
Because all of that may be a little, scary for them at this time. So you'll see those types of changes. More behavior than words and talking. You may see irritability. You may see sleep disturbances. So just be aware of that.
Thank you so much for the good advice. I felt inept at, even knowing what to say, so I appreciate hearing from an expert the things to do.
And I remember you telling me, be honest.
Honesty.
Kids know when you're not telling them the truth.
They're highly intelligent.
Yeah,
they know.
they know.
They're all smarter than they think they are.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. It helps a lot of people, including us worrisome mamas. All right, we're going to have a check of your forecast when we come back, so keep it here.